Hi girlies, welcome back to Sass with a little bit of class. I'm Cal Williamson. Today we're going to be discussing my week, to be honest. It's been a week full of meltdowns, really. Um, so yeah, let's dive right in. Okay, so let me just give you a little rundown of my week, okay? So basically, obviously working Monday to Friday, my normal job in a nursery, living life. Um, this week was a little bit challenging and I don't know, I usually don't really get very stressy. I'm very like cool, calm, collective. But I don't know if it's because this is the first week that I have properly worked my three jobs all in the same week. And I'm like, is it just hitting me the wrong way this week? I don't know. But yeah, I felt like I was getting very, very like I was just overwhelmed at work. Not even stressed, just more overwhelmed and being like, please just listen to me. You know what I mean? Um so yeah, there was that. On the Tuesday I was working with my uncle, so we were going in, I was taking all the pictures and videos for the content for their websites that my uncle does. Basically something came up on the Tuesday, so we had to kind of reschedule half of our work onto the Wednesday. So after my work on Wednesday, I was then driving through. I was obviously passenger princess, but me and my uncle were driving through to about an hour away from where we stay um to do like this other to do more content for another website. So yeah, that was totally fine. On the Thursday, I had dancing, my new class first, and that is where I mentally checked out. So basically, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know if it was just like, I don't know, I just turned up to dancing and I just felt, oh, do you know what I mean? I just kind of felt like, I don't know if I was just exhausted or what. So then I just couldn't like see once I mentally check out, like, I'd be as well have just went home. Like, I just couldn't focus. I was kind of just gave up. I was just being like a moody gal, okay? And then I ended up getting dance rage, and when I get dance rage, I basically just stop and I cannot function. Like, I'm like, I can't learn this dance. It's just not going in. Like, my dance teacher repeated it and repeated it and repeated it, and I was just like, I still don't understand what I'm doing. Like, it's not a hard problem. It's a me problem. Like, I'm just not here. Physically, I'm here, but mentally, like, I'm in my bed. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not here. And I was just getting really frustrated at myself and just annoyed. So after that class is finished, I've got like an hour period of doing nothing really. We just kind of sit in the changing rooms and practice until our next class. And my little dancing girls were trying to teach me, and I'm like, I'm just not getting it. And usually I come out of the class and I know, like, even if I've not like fully perfected like the moves, I'll know what the routine is. Like, I'll know it in my head, and I could kind of like just practice it myself or go over it myself. And I came out of that class knowing absolutely nothing. I'm like, I don't even know what the steps are. Like, I have no idea. Like, you literally need to try and teach me from the start. And even when they were showing me, I was like, I'm still not getting it. Like, I'm just again mentally checked out. I'm just not here. As Lucinda said last night, left a group chat. I'm just not here. So I was just like, no what, I'm just gonna call that a dance quits for this week, and I'll maybe try and learn it next week. Well, I definitely will. I'll need to, obviously. Anyway, other class after that, which is like my original class, okay, which is like I've been in there for ages. That class, I was kind of like, I think I kind of knocked my confidence a wee bit. And there's a couple bits where I'm at the front and things, and I'm like, just put me to the back. Do you know what I mean? Like, just put me to the back. I don't actually think my dance teacher said anything to me, but I thought, I am messing this whole thing up. I felt like I was. I felt like I wasn't really putting much effort into it. Like, sometimes when she's way to do spaces, she'll have her little notepad out. She'll be like looking for the gals that she wants to put wherever. And that's when everyone kind of goes full out. Not me. Well, I usually do. But not on Thursday, not this week. I was just like, really just don't. I just don't have any motivation. Confidence was gone, knocked in the class before. I'm just feeling like in the other class, I think I'm feeling a little bit intimidated. Like, there's a lot of like friend groups and things, people that probably went to school together, and they're all having like a little laugh and things. I'm on a side, my friends aren't with me. I actually do feel like I'm talking about like I'm at school, like grow up. But I'm in a new class. I'm like, I kind of want to have like, when I mess up, I kind of want to have someone around me that I can go like, oh my god, and we could like joke about it. But when if I'm on my own, people will be like, she's so serious because she just messed up. And to be fair, on Thursday I was serious because I was like annoyed and I didn't have anyone to like laugh at me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Friday yesterday at work, almost had a metal B. I was just everything was just getting to his, to be honest. Somebody could have honestly breathed around me and I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I've actually started eating my lunch in the car. I actually feel like I'm on some sort of like high school film or something. Do you know what I mean? No one eat their lunch in the toilet. That's literally what I feel like. So I've been eating my lunch in the car. One is because I want to like watch TikTok and things, and I kind of was sitting on my lunch with headphones on. So I've been sitting in my car, but it's been absolutely freezing. To be fair, I don't know why my car just doesn't heat up. I don't know if it's just because it's so cold or if my fans are broke. I don't know. But anyway, so so yeah, I've been eating my lunch in the car and just trying to unwind really and just relax for 30 minutes. I'm like, come on, quickest 30 minutes ever, by the way. And then yesterday at work, I literally didn't speak to one person. I felt like any conversation I had was like, I'm only going to speak if spoken to, and even then, it's probably going to come across quite blunt. Obviously, not to the children, lots of love. To staff, I'm like, I'm really sorry, I'm just not with it today. Do you know what I mean? My work actually has like a little soft play in it. So somebody in my work was like, you can just have my soft play today. And I was like, that, thanks, because I just need to like roll around. So I was like having loads of fun in soft play. But then you know what it's like trying to get a child out of soft play. Do you know what I mean? Imagine having 9. It's tricky. So then I was kind of like, then I kind of just felt a bit deflated again after that. But soft play was fun. Anyway, so usually I'll kind of act like that at work. I'll be quite like, just like in myself, do you know what I mean? Like I'm just kind of keeping myself to myself, and then I'll come home to Connor and I'll just pure like rant and have a mental be. But I phoned him after work. Well, he phoned me after work, and I was actually totally fine. I was like, no, but maybe I just need like a wee cuddle or something. Maybe I just need a hug. Do you know what I mean? And then he was like, we're gonna go to Wix and we'll see. We'll get in the bathroom, and I was like, oh my god, show my age. The kind of things that are exciting to me. Okay, I really, really, really want a new bathroom. So yeah, we're trying to get prices of a new bathroom. Got home, went in the one car. There's nothing more depressing than going to somewhere like a shop or whatever in 2 separate cars, and then having to like shop together and then come out and then you go into and then you're lonely in your car. Am I just needy? Probably. Anyway, we got to Books and I said, "So you've got the measurements?" And he's like, "That no." So we literally just went to Wix for nothing. So that was my mood at an all-time low again, because I was just like, well, there goes. Well, do you know what I mean? I was in my happy place. Maybe Wix is not my happy place, but buying things is, and a new kitchen, no, a new bathroom. So I was just like, yeah, love. So yeah, that kind of dropped my mood a bit again because I was like that. I thought I was going to be getting a new bathroom here, and we've literally forgot the one thing that we need. I was like, we can't get it priced because they don't know like what we need, how many tiles we need, blah blah blah, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to get like the big tiles or if I'm going to get like wet wall. Not really sure. I actually seen, none of you actually care, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. I actually seen this like oak. It's kind of like the paneling that you get like in your living room, but it's for your bathroom. And I thought, love that. Probably the most expensive thing. What can I say? The girl's got taste. I always pick the most expensive thing because it's at all time. Connor's like, what one do you want? I'm like, that one. He's like, you always have to go for the dearest one. I'm like, sorry, girl's got good taste. So yeah, I've been thinking about how I can try and manage my life a bit more. So with the job with my uncle, I obviously don't always just go and take photos and videos. I then need to edit them, send them to my uncle for approval and things like that. So it's very back and forward. But I'm going to try and just make a schedule. One thing about my uncle is, oh my goodness, he works away, okay? So when he's away, and he's obviously like meant to be asleep, he's texting me being like, get this done, can you send me that over? But now he's home and he's with his gals, okay? He's got 3 kids. He's got my auntie. He's also likes a wee bit of darts, okay? So I'm like, that to my dad, I'm like, could you just meet him all the time, play darts or something, because get him off my case a wee bit. Do you know what I mean? So now that he's home, I'm feeling less pressure. So I think what I'm going to start doing is an hour after my work. So say I get home about 5, so I'm going to say from 5 till 6 or 5 till half 6. That's when I'm going to do my editing and things like that. I'll just do it bit by bit, because right now Connor's actually not mentioned it, but it would annoy me. I feel like I'm just sitting in bed constantly on my phone, constantly editing. Connor's trying to speak to me and I'm like, that what? Or I'm like, don't speak to me, like I'm trying to edit. I'm like, I'm trying to watch this video and make sure it's fine. And I just feel like it's just not a healthy way. So I don't really want to like continue that. So I'm going to just map out a little hour. This is where I'm going to be editing. And at that point that I've made, Connor won't be home. It'll literally just be me and Ralph. So I'm literally going to be coming in from work, walking Ralphie, feeding him, probably have a little munch myself, and be like in this room editing and creating videos and things like that. So that's going to be my schedule. Basically how I'm going to tackle that. Also, just to add in, after my little tap out moment at dancing, I came home and I'd actually started my period. So that could explain a lot. But weird thing is, not to overshare, I literally had my period like a week ago, week and a half. But I did forget to take my pill, so maybe that's why it's came back. Not sure. Anyway, I was going to say I'll keep you updated on that, but I probably won't because you probably don't care, and it's probably a bit disgusting. So sorry about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go now because I've actually ready to go to another job. I've got my other job now, 10-hour shift. Honestly, why try and do this to myself? I have no idea. Anyway, so I'm waiting to finish my cup of tea. I actually am in because I need to leave like 3 minutes ago. So I'm gonna go now. Love you lots. And I will see you next Sunday. Keep it sassy, keep it classy, and do not book your life out like I have. Honestly, one of my parents at work was like that. What are you doing this weekend? I was like, oh, I'm just working. And she was like, you're a grafter. And I'm like that. No, I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. That's what I am. I'm always doing something. I'm like, why can't I just chill? And on Sundays, I feel like when I'm working, obviously on the weekend, I feel like I can't chill on a Sunday because I'm like, or I'm editing, I'm trying to get everything up to date, I'm cleaning, I'm doing my Sunday reset. Do you know what I mean? And I just kind of want to spend time with like Ralph and Connor. I'm actually getting a new bed. So that'll be fun. My dad's dropping that off on Sunday, so I need to get rid of my old one. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. Have a lovely weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye.